What's up with Nicki?
What's not up with Nicki? Something is really going down in the hen house. I'm not really sure what it is. I know that it's making me feel uncomfortable. I feel sad for her. Not sad for her in the way of that, like, she is pitiful. Right. But, like, I just feel like she's way bigger than all these actions she's taking. Like, I feel like
Beyonce would never.
Beyonce would never. Exactly. That's the gist of it for me.
Okay.
I mean, I could get deeper later, but I'm going to let you go.
Okay. Where do I start? Do I start at? Okay, let's just start with her album.
Okay.
And the Travis Scott thing.
Okay, that's good.
Why she hating? Like, that's the most blatant hating shit I've ever seen in my life. Like,
but him, what?
And then she gave him the fucking.
Hold up, say what she did first.
Which part?
The Travis Scott, the album.
Well, first, okay, it was a whole build up. So Saturday, nigga, we knew fucking. The album came out last Friday. We knew fucking. Yeah, I guess Saturday.
Okay.
We knew when the album come out, you know what the projection is gonna be. Like, the record company knows. What the fuck is it called? Chart Daily or some shit like that. They posted, but the real numbers don't come out till Sunday. So Saturday, we already had the numbers that she was projected to do 175 through 190, which is gonna put her in the second.
Way.
Regardless. So she commented like, the real numbers don't come out till Sunday. This is fake news on some Donald Trump shit. So the numbers came back. It was like 185, which is lower than what it was projected to do. Before she put Fifi on it, it was like 120 something.
Damn.
So I just don't understand what's her gripe with number 2.
Why Nicki Minaj has a problem.
Well,
with
I know,
number 2.
I get it, because her whole thing is you can't be the queen of rap unless you rap and sell records
and write your own music.
Yeah, and everything involved that she keeps saying. So I guess that number thing really means a lot to her. Even though her last album she came in at number 2 also, but she sold at least like 100,000 more records.
Yeah, I would think that that's just inflation. Like 4 years ago, like that was what people were doing. Like, you still number 2. Like, it's, a sliding scale. Like, back then, obviously she sold more, but she was still number 2. So if you're still number 2, I feel like it's not like a slide down per se. Like, I just think people are buying less music in general.
Nah, Drake just went quadrillion for quadruple.
But that's streaming, right?
I mean, yeah, she's streaming too.
True. Drake is like the stream king, though.
She the queen, though.
Obviously not.
Cardi did more numbers than her.
I think that's probably why the number thing is so important to her. Because, like, I don't know. In my head, she just had it. Well, she created this around herself. But having it rough, dealing with fucking Remy Ma and Cardi B. And then.
Did you say having it rough?
That's why I said she created the issue. Because I don't think we wasn't that deep into it until she made it that deep. But I just feel like the numbers thing was important because everybody just, no matter what she do, they put her up against Cardi B. Cardi B is like, I think her thing is like she's a flash in the pan. So my sales is going to be what, like, tells y'all that I'm the real deal. But they didn't. So I feel
Where's
like.
her fans, though?
They there.
Nah, not supporting that album, though.
True, I guess. I mean,
Nicki Minaj has what? How many fans on Instagram? 100 million, probably.
I don't know. I mean, maybe she's just doing okie shit, and they can't like.
Nah,
they standing up for her in the background, but not like.
In the forefront.
Yeah.
So you're not going to support her album and shit. She got 90.6. She got 90.6 million followers on Instagram alone.
So 10% of that is what?
It's way more than 100,000 a week. I tell you that much.
I mean, but didn't you say the album is just not that good?
It's okay. It's good. It'll probably be better if she didn't do all this other shit. I give it a 3 out of 5.
Oh, I thought she was about to say 3 out of 10. I was about to say, how is that good?
I give it a 3 out of 5.
Is that acceptable?
For an album named Queen, no. Unless you're Queen. But, no. because my problem is not really. I wish the subject matter reflected her album title in a way. Like, I understand, like, she can make her ratchet records and these stupid records. Like, a bunch of verses just don't mean anything. For 18 songs on an album that's called Queen, a lot of your verses don't really mean anything. Like, it's just your regular, I did it on them type shit. And
I don't even think it's that. But
no, it's not. But at a certain point, you gotta, two things. At a certain point, you gotta change. Like, you gotta hit that turning point where, I don't know, your music kind of graduates in a way, especially at her level. But what she could do in the power, if Nicki Minaj just, she could be like the women's hip hop, I don't know, I wouldn't say leader, but what's the word I'm looking for? She could have a lot more impact if she just like helped women in a way. Like, if this album was trimmed short and then she make like 10 songs that's catered around like uplifting women and showing you this is how you could, like the blueprint, this is stuff you could do, this is blah, 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 blah. Like, talk about the injustice in the industry towards women and blah, blah, blah. Your album is Queen. I think it would resonate way better. And then two, all these artists have to hit a turning point except Drake where you realize, oh, my prime is over. So now I just gotta.
And you work with it. You
gotta live in your legacy.
Yeah.
Like, at this point, you just living in your legacy. Because she's not hitting a peak anymore. It's over.
Right.
And the way that she's going about it, like I said the other day, can iconness be taken away from an icon?
I disagree. I'm gonna say no because I feel like icon is time tested. Like, obviously Nicki Minaj, she's done enough to be in the conversation and she is an icon. But I do feel like once you reach a certain time of being an icon, it's nothing that people could do. You can blotch it a little bit. Like, it might not be where it is, but I don't think you can be an icon after a certain time and then just not be an icon.
I don't know. It's a lot of icons out here that you don't even talk about.
To me, what I'm saying is I think she's fucking it up before she can like get to like unchallengeable icon status.
True.
But what I was gonna say as far as growing, like her, just touching on what you said about her graduating. I mean, she's not like, yeah, right. You know, like, she's not doing that anymore. So maybe that was her graduating. But I just wish that, and as far as like female empowerment, I think one thing that shows that you're really on top when you can be like, come here, children. Like, we're all going to love each other. You know, like taking the big route, the big man route, you know what I mean? And kind of like bringing everybody together. I think she can totally do that. I think she was raised on this, or not raised because I don't know her mom, but like, I think she, you know how they say that like women aren't inferior version of men, we're like a superior version of woman, you know what I mean? And I think she's going about this in a way of like, where I gotta be better than a man, or I gotta like do it the man way, I gotta be rah-rah, I gotta go on you, I gotta fucking cuss everybody out, where you could just take the woman route and just be dope and chill. You can't do that and
then go on men at the same time.
Exactly. Like, you talking about what you're becoming. And I just feel like, one, that's how she run her camp. It's like, you know, it's just fear-based. And I feel like the way that she move is just kind of like catching up. You know what I mean? Like, we're noticing, we're catching up. She's kind of like, she off her game, not as far as like icon or music, but like she rattled, she shaking. Like I was telling you, it's like
you
that.
You can tell in the music though.
Yeah, it's like that wounded lion. Like, now she just like lashing out at everybody that she think is the problem. Like, Travis Scott ain't the problem.
Travis Scott literally has nothing to do with anything.
Nothing, and I'm so glad that he hasn't been saying anything. But like, it's really not. It's you.
Yeah, he really has nothing to do with anything.
It's you and your team. I think Summer's going with her team. I think she got mad because she was losing. She fired everybody, and now she has a team that's like not really for her and not on it, because like just the moves ain't right. And I don't think it's just like how we viewing Nicki Minaj right now. I think the shit is not right. Like, something's off.
Something's off.
Like, for her to be such a big like icon, and just the work that's coming out, the visuals. Because my thing is performances, like live performance, and I just feel like it could just be way better. The fucking creative, the actual performance, the setup.
Speaking of live performances, so she canceled her tour until next May.
Oh my gosh.
That was supposed to start this month or next month, the U.S. leg. So Future dropped out of the tour. And you saw the video that I showed you. Like, she wanted to, after the VMA performance, she was like, who in the world that performs at the VMAs and say, I need to cancel my whole tour. This production needs to be better.
Like, bitch, you should have not been working on this performance and working on your fucking tour. I think we would prefer the tour over the fucking VMA performance.
But you saw the ticket sales.
I mean, that's the really real.
I wish artists could be more transparent. Because why can't you just say, my tickets ain't selling?
Because she losing already. She can't say that.
It don't matter.
I mean, I get what you're saying.
I get it. Like, it got to be a tough pill to swallow because I guess you're losing something already. Even though you sold 180,000 your first week, next week she's gonna sell like 80,000. Right. And then week after that, you probably won't hear about Queen no more. But yeah, they said, what was the shit? Like, it's an arena tour. She was like in her hometown. She only sold
5,000 at
Barclays,
and everything else was less than that. 1,000, 2,000, 1,300.
At like arenas that seat these 20,000.
She should have did an amphitheater joint. No, I guess it would have been the winter.
You can't be the queen of rap unless you rap.
Yeah, and this fucking, what's it, Barbie Radio or whatever the fuck?
Queen Radio. Oh, they pulled the plug, and I think she was about to secretly hate on Drake. She's about to do Drake on it, but that's just my. I have no proof.
Theory, yeah.
But she was like, she's supposed to give like 4 awards: Cocksucker of the Day. She gave Travis Scott Hoe Ass Nigga Award. She called him Auto Tune Man.
Oh my gosh.
She said you got your baby mama selling your shit and your baby selling your shit. That's like really hating because she's like 40 years old.
Yeah.
Kylie and her was about to cross paths on the red carpet, and Kylie like walked and then turned back and went the other way. She said, I have no time for this.
Yeah.
I would have walked right. What's up? What's going on?
Hey.
What, you gonna fight me on the red carpet? I smack the shit out of Nicki Minaj. Why doesn't somebody just, you know what I hate? I hate the quote unquote tough people that just seem tough, but they never been tested to show the toughness.
Right.
So Nicki Minaj has this bully mentality, like, I smacked the shit out of somebody, but you never even seen her do nothing.
No.
Like, it's just all industry fake shit.
Maybe
like,
just Safari.